Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am going to be on the FOXBODY today. Um, I have an LMR 2-inch cowl induction hood, and my old flat hood had the center black decal down the middle of the hood. So today I'm going to put that on, and then after I get that done, we can go over the hood itself. So this is to fit a stock hood. So the the dimensions are close, but I'm gonna have to pull it back a little bit so that it fits the whole top. I don't want it like below. So I got it right on the edge here. So it's gonna be on the flat. The rest of it fits on top of the actual cowl or the raised part. I got it split here. Normally when I do these, I usually go the from the top, from the hood or the window down to the front. And I think this time, because what I have to do, so to fit in there, I had to pull this back a little bit, because I'm gonna have to just trim that off. Because if I was to slide this down, it would be too wide and it would come over the edges here. So I'm pretty happy with this. It's right on the top edge here, and it tapers in a little as it goes down. That's where I'm gonna have it. Um, I can see what it looks like when it's done, but that's pretty much what it's gonna be. Um, I got this tape here to hold it in place because I'm pretty happy with that. What I'm going to end up doing probably is I'm going to put some tape here so I can get it started. And once I get it locked in, it's just going to stay where it should be. And then I can just work it out and then use a razor knife or whatever right at the top of that cowl to get that done. What I like to use is this has got like a couple ounces of Dawn soap mixed in with just regular water. That way, if I have to move the decal at all, it won't stick until I squeegee all that water out, and then it'll be fine. So let me get this tape down, and I can set this camera up. All right. So what you want to do is, I have this kind of pushed down pretty good, is when you tape this, is just get anything extra out of it you can, and then you can hold it tight and tape it. I mean, it's not going to be super tight, but it will be better than just doing it, because then you might have a big bubble in the center. Once you get this front parts pushed down, you can take these off and then just work it up. What I'll do is then I'm just going to spray the hood down underneath that. I'm probably going to pull this up first and get this stuck so I can work it to the back. Get it off. When you do it, you want to pull exactly like 90 degrees, or I should say 180, whatever you want to call it, so that it doesn't lift it. Just pull it straight back. can see I got some bubbles up in the front. So all I gotta do is just get any bubbles I see out of it, and then just look for a razor knife so I could trim this top part. I think I'll like push it down over the edge and just run a razor on it. I was saying that you don't want this decal to be over the edge of this. It could possibly hold, but if it doesn't, it's going to start lifting because you got it going around a 90 corner. I mean, you maybe could get it to work out, but chances are it won't. This is a better success than the last one. The last one I had on the stock hood had a slight crease at the bottom, and it never came out. I just dealt with it. But I've done a lot of these now, so I usually don't have a problem. But I definitely like doing it. Like, I was scared the first time to do it, and it was a little nerve-wracking, but anymore, no problem. I think it's pretty good. All I gotta do is trim this edge and I can roll it over. I'm hoping with the razor just to ride the edge of the hood to help me cut it. I should be able to do that. So for the most part, it looks pretty even. All right, I finally found a razor. So I'm just gonna cut along this back edge of the hood. Have to get it started. Feels pretty good. Cut. Just ride the edge. And that should be it. This razor is probably over 10 years old or older. Just happened to find it sitting in the thing with a cover on it. Alright, what I did was I just sprayed it down with some that soap, so it's a little wet still, but there it is. Let me get a different angle. I shouldn't say angle, but the It's up slightly higher than it would normally be because I had to slide it back for it to fit, but it seems like pretty even. So I'm pretty happy with that. I just can't do the all silver. So on to the hood. So this is a hood from LMR. It's a steel replacement for the stock one. It pretty much bolt, I mean, not pretty much, it did just bolt straight up. No fitting other than moving some of the hinge points. So just like any other hood, you got your regular release here. And underneath is painted also. So everything's like stock. I had to, this hinge here, or not the hinge, but those two bolts that go into the firewall. This side I had to raise or lower, and on this side I had to raise it because it was a little farther down. And then I moved these two bolts here, 1, 2. I had to move the latch slightly to the passenger side and down a little bit. And then I bought new hood stops so that it would, well, the other one I couldn't adjust. They were like froze. So that's it with the hood. I mean, it's looks pretty well, or good quality. So it's pretty solid. It's not that heavy. That's pretty much the final result here. Get it from a farther distance. So my impressions of the hood from LMR is I love it. It fits perfect, like right out of the box. The only thing the body shop had to do was paint it. That was it. So no work done to that other than the slight adjustments I showed under the hood there. I took my time. It probably took me 45 minutes to get the gaps all pretty damn close to where, it's livable. Other than that, the fact that it's steel, where you don't need hood pins, and the rise of the cowl is like the perfect height so that you could see it looking out your windshield, but it's not blocking your view and like annoying. And also the cowl, there is vents there. So if you do have an issue where your ride is running a little hot and you want a little bit extra cooling, that will help extract it. I don't have that problem, but now this makes it even better. So for that, it's another plus for that. I also, when I arrived, it had no dings or dents whatsoever, so that's another good thing. I've seen some people said that they had an issue here or there, but this did not. So hopefully you learned a little something about putting these vinyl decals on. I know there's other videos out there, but this one actually probably came out the best I've ever done, as far as like there's no bubbles in it at all. Normally I'll have like a one here or there I just can't get, and then the sun gets it out, but this one has nothing. So that's perfect. So as a request by a friend of mine from work, DT Vegas, he's telling me I'm supposed to say, if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button. So there you have it. I will be getting to the TRX. I do have something coming up for that. That'll be a big thing. And I will do some more on the Mustang, on the transmission I put in it. So until next time, we'll see you later.